Good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. Right now I'm just making, let me fix this camera. There we go. Right now I'm just making myself a little bit of yogurt and some granola. Today we just have a quick little appointment. I'm going to the dentist because I need a mouth guard. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up today. It was Tuesday. It was also Veterans Day. Darius and I and another friend, we had went around town going to get all of our freebies. Not only does some of the restaurants here in the area free meals to veterans, but also to active duty. And so yeah, yesterday I ended up going to first Chicken Salad Chick. We went to Olive Garden. We went to Bubba's, which just gave us like a voucher that we could use on a different day. I think we have up until like March of like 2025, or sorry, March of 2026, yes, to use it. So probably definitely gonna use that. After we went to Bubba's, we ended up trying to go to another place, Mission Barbecue, but the line was out the door and the traffic in that area was just crazy. Dunkin' Donuts by our house, because they were giving us a free donut. It was kind of boo-boo, I'm not gonna lie, because the Dunkin' Donuts by our house, for some reason they're constantly running out of donuts. After that, we ended up going to Applebee's. Okay. So yeah, this past weekend, I really wanted to put the tree up because we ended up figuring out a new location where we could put Cole's crate. I'm trying to figure out when we're gonna decorate for Christmas because I talked about it too much, but we're actually supposed to be leaving to move literally like 2 days ago on November 10th. Of course, our flight would have been like a couple days beforehand because Darius has a specific report date, but specifically because of the shutdown, obviously we haven't been able to leave. Looking like things are on the up as far as the government ending, so I'm just more of like, I'm not quite sure if I want to put up our Christmas tree because I don't know how long our move is gonna get pushed back. So I'm kind of waiting up until, I don't know, I'll probably wait until Friday to see if we get any specific news on everything as far as like the government shutdown. And depending on how things go, I might just set up for Christmas. And if I have to take it all down, then I have to take it all down. But I'm just like, I want to be in the Christmas spirit already. So I don't know, we'll end up seeing if we'll decorate. As you guys saw in my last vlog, I put up the cute little picture frames up there. It's so cute. I'm just like, why does it look so much smaller in the camera? I promise you guys, like in person it's at least like here on the wall. I don't know. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to make myself a matcha. I got these little matcha sticks from Trader Joe's, like I don't know, I think it was like 3 to 4 months ago, and I haven't been able to successfully figure out how to make a good matcha with these. So we're gonna try one more time. I recently got this little sieve, and the issue I was having last time was, one, I couldn't taste like the matcha coming through. Two, it was also very, how do I say, there was little clumps of matcha, and I was like, okay, I definitely probably need to sieve it through. And yeah, so we're gonna try this method right now and see how it goes. Sieve this through. We'll do that matcha did not work out, guys, but let me show you guys the outfit. I absolutely love knitted sweaters. Look how cute. This is actually a Gap sweater. So cute. And I'm back from the dentist. Let me show you guys my retainer. They also gave me a mold of my teeth, and it makes me actually want to get braces. Let me show you guys. I feel like it's way worse. Like, there's just, like, why does it look like that? Is my teeth really? I don't know. I feel like this is way this is so disgusting, actually. Good morning, friends. Today is a beautiful day. It's a little bit chillier again. This past weekend it got super warm last night, so we ended up having to turn on the AC again because we've had the heater on for the past month so far. But yeah, it's just been getting chillier, and I think tomorrow it's actually gonna go back to being warmer again. So weather in North Carolina is always constantly changing. It can get frustrating, but it is what it is. I haven't really picked up the camera in quite a bit. Let me just take some sips of water. I haven't really picked up the camera the past week. I feel like I've been kind of feeling a bit off, in a sense of like our move has just, you know, been like pushed. I'm trying my best to just stay in like a positive mindset in regards to our move. I'm just tired of living in the unknown. Something about the military is you just, when it comes to PCS and comes to orders, when it comes to like your spouse deploying, like there's just so much stuff that is constantly changing that it can get very frustrating and it can get exhausting, especially when you just kind of want to live out your life into day to day. I'm on the treadmill doing our 12-3-30. I'm listening to an audiobook. This is The Housemaid's Secret. I don't know if you guys know this, but I found out about 2 years ago that Spotify actually gives free audiobooks that you can listen to. I physically read the first book, The Housemaid, and I've been really wanting to read the second book, but just never got a chance to get to it. Sorry, I'm out of breath. But I just figured since it's free on Spotify, I might as well listen to the audiobook while I'm working out. I just finished my workout. I got some boob sweat there, my goodness, but I'm only on chapter 3 of The Housemaid's Secret, and it's already so good. I just love the way the book is written. I know that most people have probably already read the Housemaid series because it was like super popular, I think 2 years ago or so, or last year, but I only did the one, and I just never got the chance to read the other books, so I'm so happy that I'm starting it. This is what we're working with, giving 90s a bit, traditional as well. I think I'm gonna keep that. Here's what I have going on right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling just a little bit. I'm not in love with, especially this bookshelf. I feel like there's just not a lot of Christmas screaming here, so I don't know. Let me show you guys everything that I've got. I ended up putting a Christmas tree back there, and I just feel like it's not giving enough Christmas. I'm not sure. Anyways, I ended up putting, like I showed you, that little DIY garland here. And then I do like this. I think this is cute. The tinsel is kind of, you know, very cheesy, but I think I like it. Put this there. I think that's cute. I'm not sure. I just like the tinsel. I think it's still very cute. And then of course you guys know the frames, and this is what I ended up having for the mantle. I'm still thinking that I need a picture to go here on the mantle, and I feel like that would be good once that's there.